Hey guys, Will here from Sigma 3 in the Day, coming at you with a video on how to make an atlatl. Quick, simple, easy, and it looks real nice. Stay tuned. Okay, so like I said today, we're gonna be making an atlatl, okay? Just a plain board atlatl. Some people call them basket weaver atlatls if they have the little leather or wooden finger holds for your fingers. We're not doing that today, all right? Just a plain board's all you're gonna need. Please excuse the smoke. I have a fire burning way over there because I'm gonna be needing it for this project later, okay? Anywho, quick note, atlatl's been found on every continent in the world except Antarctica. They come in several shapes and sizes and all sorts of crazy ways. And the historical record, you know, no one knows how old they truly are. They're typically made out of bone or wood mostly, and they're going to disappear over time. They're going to rot away, so they're just hard to find. But we know that they are older than the bow, generally just because we find some in tombs, and we also find some depicted on cave paintings and stone carvings and stuff, mostly in Europe and whatnot. For all you primitive marksman enthusiasts out there, please stay tuned. Okay, so I know y'all can't see my beautiful bearded mug up here, but I want y'all to see what I'm doing down here when I'm carving this thing. So now all I'm going to do is going to take my pocket knife. I'm just going to start just removing material a little bit at a time. All right, notice my grip on my knife. I'm not cutting towards myself, and I got this board between me and my body anyway. I'm just going just like this. Also because of the sitting position that I'm in and the camera. Okay, now that I got all the checks and stuff like that, well, most of them, out of this plank, I am going to refine it a little bit more. I'm going to take my handy dandy rasp, my Farrier's rasp. I'm just going to start planing it down, taking out some high areas, straightening it out a little bit more, rounding the edges. Now I got my rough board smoothed out. There's still some big check gouges in here. That's what happens though when you're just using scrap and it's splintered out, but this will definitely still work. I'm gonna use a little bit of stick out of the fire. I'm gonna come down about maybe, I don't know, a couple inches and just mark where I'm gonna want my cradle to be. Right about there. This is roughly very center, very straight. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in here and just rough out a handle that I like. Okay, now that I have it roughed out to the shape that I'm liking, got some finger divots, bring the swell of my hand in closer to pinch. I'm just going to take the rasp, come in here. Now that I have my handle roughed out where I want it, and I remark that, I'm going to come in here, dress this up where I'm going to put my cradle. So it's going to be just like this. You're just going to take your knife, take your time, just remove what you need to remove little by little. Okay, so now the next step is we're going to heat bend this. So just heat it up. I'm just doing it right there in the middle. It starts getting some scorch marks and stuff like that. Don't worry about that. You can sand those off if you want. And you want this very hot. All right, that's why I got my gloves on and I have this right here. Yep, there she goes. So just hold it there. All right, see, I already got a bend going. Probably ain't got a whole lot of work more to go either. Got the curve in it that I want. I even took a twisting the grain out of it by heating it up the same way and then just applying some torque. Straighten it up a little bit. There's still some high areas and stuff like that. I'm going to do some touching up, smooth it out a little bit more or round it off, make it more even the way I like it. Okay, so an atlatl is only as good as the dart that goes in it. A dart is just an oversized arrow, okay? Don't ask me why they call it a dart. just is. This one was just made by a student. All right, we have students make these while they're here. So how does this work? I take my dart, take the knock end, I put it into that spur, pinch it with my 2 fingers and see how the backward motion, backward pressure holds it in. Take a nice stance and then just follow through. And it's stuck. Imagine that. Okay, here it is. It could probably use some more touch-up work if you really want to make it pretty, but it's definitely very functional. All right, took some sandpaper to it, took the rasp to it a little bit more, cleaned it up a little bit more, you know, straightened it out, all that good jazz. If you want to learn any of this stuff from me personally, okay, or any of other instructors that we have here at Sigma 3, all right, check us out at survivalschool.us. All right, our entire training calendar is right there. We hold 3 45-day long instructor candidacy courses a year. All right, we have spring, summer, fall. There's a little bit of something in there for everybody. Okay, we also have some stuff in between, some canoe courses, all that stuff. Please go and check us out. If you've enjoyed this video, if you like our channel, please like and subscribe, share, comment, you know, all that good stuff below. If you guys have made any good atlatls, maybe you're just an atlatl or primitive marksman enthusiast, please comment. I'd love to hear all your adventures and all that stuff. I'm always looking for new ideas to play with and experiment with. I'm only one person. I don't have all the ideas in the world. You know, thanks for checking out this video.